Welcome to Let's Talk Politics on Niger Anchor News. In this episode, we are discussing a recent court ruling that has Rivers State on edge. The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) has been barred from releasing further monthly allocation to the state. At the heart of this storm are allegations of constitutional breaches by Governor Siminalayi Fubara. The big question that everyone is asking now is this the handiwork of his political rival and predecessor, Nyesom Wike? So here's the rundown. Justice Joy Abdul-Malik of the Federal High Court in Abuja made waves this week by declaring that Governor Fubara's 2024 budget presented to a full-member House of Assembly is a constitutional aberration. According to the justice, she said the governor bypassed essential protocols by failing to have the budget reviewed and approved by a fully constituted legislative body. She ruled that Rivers State has been receiving and spending allocation based on this illegitimate budget, which goes against Section 91 and 96 of Nigeria's 1999 Constitution. To reinforce her point, the judge ordered the CBN, the Accountant General of the Federation, and even Zenith Bank and Access Bank to halt all disbursements to the Fubara-led administration. But the controversy doesn't end with Governor Fubara's alleged procedural slip-up. Fubara and his predecessor, Nyesom Wike, now the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, have been locked in a fierce political battle since Fubara took office. With this new ruling, people are questioning whether Wike is behind the legal push that led to the freeze on Rivers State's funds. Could this be an attempt by Wike to exert influence over his successor, crippling Fubara's ability to govern effectively? Well, for those familiar with Rivers State and political scene, this isn't an entirely surprising development. Since stepping into office, Governor Fubara has faced consistent roadblocks, many of which seems to be traced back to his predecessor. So let's take a closer look at how this Wike-Fubara rivalry has affected the people of Rivers State. I'm just going to give you some key points. First, economic stagnation and unfinished projects. Because of these ongoing battles, Rivers residents have seen their developmental projects stall. Essential infrastructure projects and public services that will improve the daily lives of the said citizens are either delayed or completely stopped. Many have voiced concern that the people are the real casualties in these power struggles. 2. Insecurity and governance instability. Leadership conflicts usually weaken local government efficacy, leading to governance gaps that directly impact security. Residents have reported feeling unsafe as government resources and attention are frequently diverted towards political squabbles instead of addressing urgent security needs. 3. Federal tension and lack of intervention. Here is where the Tinubu administration has come into play. Despite the magnitude of this crisis, President Bola Tinubu has done little to mediate or ease tensions between Wike and Fubara. It seems that federal authorities are standing by as Rivers State suffers the consequences. Many critics urge that Tinubu's administration could be using federal might to exert pressure on Governor Fubara, destabilizing his administration and hindering his effort to serve the state effectively. What does this court ruling mean for Rivers State's future? If the order remains in effect, Governor Fubara will be forced to rely on internally generated revenue, a daunting prospect given the limitation of state finances compared to federal allocation. Without these federal funds, Rivers State's government may struggle to pay salaries, complete developmental projects, or even maintain essential services. Justice Abdul-Malik's ruling emphasized the importance of a fully recognized House of Assembly in budgeting matters. The Fubara-backed four-member faction is considered unconstitutional, invalidating all their decisions and actions. This court decision, following a suit filed by a faction of the House of Assembly led by Martin Amuahule, suggests a significant internal division within the state leadership. This division further complicates Governor Fubara's ability to govern effectively, as he now faces both internal and external oppositions. In conclusion, we have to ask, where does the loyalty of Rivers State's leaders lie? With personal power struggle or with the people they serve? The Rivers people are watching closely, and so are we. In these challenging times, all eyes are on Fubara, Wike, and the Tinubu's administration, hoping that they prioritize the interests of the people above political rivalry. Thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk Politics on Nigeria Anchor News. If you found this insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Drop your opinions in the comment section. Let's talk politics.